So again, welcome to the Ubricoin Trading Masterclass on this brand new week of the first week of June. I hope you can now clearly hear me. Is everyone on board?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, thank you so much. Once again, I want to welcome Madam Ruth Owino to the show. There's also Madam Irene Jerry, there's Jonte, Mr. Mbugwa Kimani, Daniel. We appreciate your presence, guys. Now, as I had said previously, we are doing this because we want everybody to be good at what we do. And being good, I mean that you need to be up to speed with what Ubricoin has to offer in as far as trading your Ubricoin on the exchanges is concerned. So we're here to make sure exactly that. We want to enable everybody to have a fair chance of knowing how to trade on the various platforms with Ubricoin, and specifically the Finexbox exchange as well as the Etherflyer. And today I want to welcome Miss Susan again. Miss Susan, how are you doing this afternoon?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. We are ready to be actively trading. Are you ready for us?
Yes, I'm very ready.
Okay, sir. I want you to take it away from now.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today. It's always a pleasure to have you in the session. And today, I want us to cover a comprehensive session on trading on Finexbox because I've realized that the previous session or the video that we created, it has been some time now, and it's good always to update things, and it's good to update everyone to make sure that we are on track and we are doing the right thing in the market. So today, I just want us to go through the market and see, I want us to go through Finexbox exchange and see how you trade as a beginner. If it's your first time to get to the exchange, what you do. But before we do that, I just want us to go through the market overview. So I'm going to share my screen so that we can see what has been happening in the market. Scholastica?
Yes.
Can you allow me, please, share my screen?
Yes. Screen sharing. Stop share. Okay. Can you share?
Not yet. So as she resolves that, okay, we are going to go through the market and we will see how Ubricoin has been doing since we last visited the market. And we have seen that Ubricoin price has been increasing each day, and it has been steady at 0.0001, and that is very amazing. And I would also want to encourage everyone to keep on doing what you're doing, keep on bringing new people in the market. We have received so many people who are joining the market, and that is very amazing. So kudos to everyone who has have brought their friends and family to the market and helping them and showing them how to trade and make some money for themselves. So make sure that your friends and family, they are not left behind. Make sure that they come to the market, they come to the session so that you can train them. I have been receiving some questions. Maybe I can cover that before I am able to share my screen. Okay, now I can share my screen. So let us just go through the market overview, and I am going to share the Ubricoin price. And we said that when you want to see the price of Ubricoin, if you want to know where we are at today or in any particular day, you just Google CoinGecko.com. In CoinGecko.com, you see the price of Ubricoin, you see the price change in 24 hours. And this price, we said, it fluctuates from time to time, basically because the prices in the market, they are not all the same, because we have different price for sell orders and buy orders, meaning that when you do a transaction or a transaction is executed as a sell order transaction is executed, the price here will change. And this price is, most of the time, they take it from the most active market. And you can see it that from here, you can see that we have Finexbox UBN ETH as the most active market, and that is the price that they usually take from or that is the price that they usually indicate up here. So the price that is indicated in CoinGecko is the most from the most active market. And we say that if at all you want to buy some Ubricoins or you want to sell some Ubricoins, this is a very good platform for you to know how many UBNs you're going to send to the person who wants to buy, or how many UBNs you're going to get if you want to buy. But still, again, we say this is just a rough idea to tell you that at least you're going to get this much, although it is not always the exact amount, depending where those people are getting their UBNs from, because we have said this price can be from the buy orders or the sell orders. So when they are calculating this price, the one that we are seeing here, this is basically from the price that is here. This is the number of UBNs that you're going to get when you do this. It's basically using the price that is in here. So if you go to the market, the price may change from what is here, but this at least gives you an idea of how many UBNs you're going to get. So when you want to get how many UBNs you will receive, you just type the amount of money you want to spend in buying Ubricoins. For example, if we say we want to spend $50 today, you are going to get 301,000 Ubricoins. This gives you a rough idea of what you expect to receive from the person who is selling your UBNs, because we do not want people to be lied to. We do not want people to their money to be stolen or to be sent very few UBNs. So you can always make sure using CoinGecko.com at this part where they calculate the UBNs or the number of UBNs you're going to receive. And this is a very good thing, because there is no way you can manipulate this number. Every time I change this, the amount of UBNs will always change. If I put $30, the amount of UBNs will change. And if at all you're working with these, no one can send you fewer UBNs. So make sure that you utilize these CoinGecko.com to make sure that you receive or you send the right amount of UBNs to the person who wants to buy, or if I told you are the one who is buying. And you can see our graph here is consistent, and you can see that the price, even though we have price coming down, we are sure that the price will continue, will pick up and go up depending on what's happening in the market. And since today we are covering Finexbox exchange from the word go, it means that this price will definitely go up, because people, and I know that you're going to also share the videos. So when we send the videos to you, make sure that you even send them to your friends. So the next thing I want to go through is etherscan.io. In etherscan.io, we said this is the block explorer where everything that has ever happened to Ubricoin, or anything since Ubricoin was created, all the activities that have taken place, you can find them in etherscan.io. Then you search for Ubricoin. And this is what we have. You see, we have the price of Ubricoin as 0.0002. I know most of you maybe are wondering why we have the price here is different from CoinGecko, because we have just seen the price in CoinGecko is 0.00016595. But basically in here in etherscan.io, they do an average of the prices in all the markets. Unlike CoinGecko that takes the most active market, in Etherscan, they usually take an average of the prices in the market. And you can see from the exchanges, let me show you from the exchanges, you can see most of the prices here, they are 0.002, the 0.002. And when they take an average of these, that is where they are reporting 0.0002 as the price. So that is where the difference comes in. And then we have total fully diluted market cap. That is basically the number of your total amount of Ubricoins that were created times the price to get the fully diluted market cap. Then we have the number of holders, and we have seen these increasing every day, and we really appreciate this, because we know people are doing great work out there, making sure that they're bringing their friends in the market. And then we have this part where we have exchanges. So if at all you want to go to an exchange, this is a very nice place for you to start. But to start, we said not to start trading. For those people who are new, we said that when you want to buy Ubricoins, you need another coin. You need another coin that you can get in localcryptos.com using your fiat currency. That is the normal currency that you use. It can be dollars, it can be euros, or it can be Kenya shillings. So we said that this is where you start. For you to start trading with Ubricoin, you must first get some ethers from localcryptos.com. And in localcryptos.com, this is a very simple website to operate or to work with, because when you open localcryptos.com, you have an option for new people, you have an option to create an account. So basically, you create an account, and the only thing that you need is just an email address and a password. Then they're going to send an activation code to your email, activate the account, and then go ahead to come back here so that you can do a transaction. And it's good news that we also have Litecoin. Previously, we had Ethereum and Bitcoin being listed in this platform, but now we have Litecoin. So for those people who go to the market and find that buying Ubricoin with Litecoin is cheaper than buying with ETH, you can actually come here and buy Litecoin using fiat currency, just the way I am going to show you how to buy ETH using fiat currency. So make sure, if at all you go to the market, find that the price of Ubricoin using LTC is cheaper, you can come here and buy some LTC for yourself and go ahead and buy Ubricoins using LTC. And we also say that you can also buy Ubricoin using BTC. So if you're out there and you have BTC in your account, you can use BTC to buy Ubricoin. So to buy Ethereum from this platform, you need to say which country do you want to buy from. And this doesn't mean that you can only buy from the country that you reside in. You can buy from another country in as much as you have the right payment method, because you have different payment method. If you want to do bank transfer, you go to the countries that do bank transfers. If you want to use M-Pesa, you buy from a country that has M-Pesa. If you want to pay using Alipay, you make sure that you go to the country that uses Alipay. So it doesn't matter where you are, you can, because this website or local cryptos is in the internet, it is in the cloud, so it doesn't limit you from where you're going to buy the ETH, so long as you have the right payment method. So I'm going to go with M-Pesa, and remember, you can also buy using M-Pesa. This is buying from people who are in Kenya, but it doesn't mean that you have to be in Kenya yourself. So if at all there is a way you can operate M-Pesa wherever you are, then that is good for you, and you can actually buy ETH using that M-Pesa. So what you need to do, you have to come to these people. These are people who are selling, these are sellers who are selling ETH, and they have different prices, and their prices are a little bit higher than the market price of ETH. You can see here we have 5.6% above market price. This is their choice. Like, you can choose to sell your ETH at whatever price you want to sell it at. And most of the time you find that those people who are selling at a very high price, they also include high number of ETH. So make sure that you make sure that whatever you have in your pocket or whatever you want to spend is in the limit that they're giving. So if at all I wanted to spend maybe 10,000 Kenya shillings, I could go to Moserich, because I think he is the cheapest. No, I can go to Kathy. I think he is the cheapest. No, yeah, you just have to check, because if I want to use 10K, you can see this is cheaper than this, but I cannot use 10K here because he cannot accept below 25K. So if I want to buy ETH worth 10,000, it means I'll buy from the person who have that limit. So what you need to do after you identify the person that you want to buy from, just click on buy, and then from there you can say how much do you want to spend to buy some ETH. Then you indicate it there, and then you can start you can start your trade with a message. You can say hello, and then from there you just click on open trade. Maybe something that I want to mention here, local cryptos work with what we call escrow. Escrow is basically the system where when you're interacting with the person that you're buying ETH from, you do not need to know these people to trust them, because the system makes sure that these people or the transactions are very transparent and they are very reliable, and then you can trust the system. Because what happens is, when you're sending ETH from you, you are buying it from this person. When you say you want to do a transaction, before you pay, the seller is supposed to send that ETH to the escrow, the system. And after they send the ETH to the escrow, then after you pay, the escrow will release that ETH to you. So you do not need to know the person that you're buying from, and you do not need to trust them. You just need to trust the system. And we have worked with this system, and it is very you can actually trust the system itself. It's very reliable. So make sure that you do that. Make sure when you open, you click on open trade. It will be very easy for you to navigate through the other page, because what you need to do is just to see when because it is written that they will say, the system will say that the seller has moved money to escrow, and that is the only time that you are allowed to pay for the ETH that you're buying. And they're going to share their contacts or the details of where they want the money to be sent. So after you do that, then it's time to move the ETH from now local cryptos to the wallet or to the exchange that you want to trade. So what I'm going to do, so after you have bought, you're going to click on wallet. When you click on wallet, you have Ethereum here, or BTC, or whatever coin that you're working with. And then you're going to click, after you buy Ethereum, just click on Ethereum, and then you have a place where you're supposed to paste your address. So I'm going to show you from the exchange where you get that address from, but remember, this is where you paste the address you get from the exchange. So from there, that is the first step in buying Ubricoins from the exchanges. So the next step is to make sure that you go back to either scan.io, because from either scan.io, it's very easy for you to go to the market. So just click on the market that you want to go to. It can be UBN ETH in either Flyer, UBN ETH in Finexbox, or any other coin here. But today I want us to focus on Finexbox. I'll do for another day, I'll cover either Flyer. So just click on UBN ETH, and then this is going to take you to the market now. And the market is the exchange. And one exchange like Finexbox can have more than one coin that is trading with Ubricoin, and we call those markets. So when you get to the market, or when you get to the exchange, you need to make sure that you're in the right market, because in this exchange, we have different coins that are trading there, just the same way we have different coins or currencies trading in stock market. Like we have dollars, we have euros, we have Kenya shillings. We also have different coins trading in the exchanges, in decentralized exchanges, or rather in cryptocurrency exchanges. We have different coins. My internet is a little bit slower. Let me just make sure that I actually have internet to load these pages. So I'll just repeat that process. So you need to make sure that you are in the right market. I think I had an exchange opened here, so we can still use these. So if you do not have an account, to create an account, there is an option to log in and register. And that is what you need to do. You need to register. Yes, here we are. There is this option to log in and register. If you're new, you just click on register, and then you'll be required to key in your email address and a password. And then they are going to send an activation code or email to your email, that is to your email address. So make sure that you activate that code before you go ahead with opening the exchange. After that, you just click on login, and then you log in to the exchange. You log in and make sure that you check this button, because it is very important for it to log in. You have to check that button. So make sure that you check that button, and then let's just go to the exchange. So what I mean by making sure that you're in the right market is because you want to buy UBN, you want to make sure that here it reads UBN ETH market. If at all you're working with ETH, you want to buy UBN, make sure that this is UBN ETH market. And you can see in this exchange, you can buy or sell Ubricoin for ETH. Basically, you can use ETH to buy Ubricoin. So make sure that you are in the right market. And then from there, you can see we have the trade history here. Here, this is graph representation of the trade history, and the trade history is just for telling you what is happening in the market, but you do not really need it when you're trading, but it's good to check it out and see what is happening in the market. Then we have this section where we have different markets. What we were saying, that in one exchange we can have different markets. It means that in this exchange we have a BTC market, ETH market, LTC market, Doge market, USDT market, and FNB market. And all these exchanges except FNB, we have Ubricoin listed in those markets, meaning that you can exchange BTC for UBN, ETH for UBN, LTC for UBN, Doge for UBN, and USDT for UBN. So make sure that you are in the right market. And just to move from one market to the other, what you just need to do is click on the market that you want to go to and then search for UBN here in that market. When you search for UBN, just click on it and it's going to move from now the market that you are in, UBN ETH market, now to UBN Doge market, because basically we have shifted markets. So make sure that you do that and you're very careful when you're trading that, because we do not want you to end up buying other coins that you do not really need. We want you to make sure, we want to make sure that you bought the right coin, and that is the Ubricoin coin. So okay. So from there, we come to this section where we have buy UBN and the sell UBN, and this is the major section that you want to concentrate in, because when you're buying UBN, you want to deal with these two sections. So I'm going to go back because it's taking long to load. So I'm going to click on UBN ETH again so that we can go to the market. It can load a little bit faster, so that we can I can show you how to buy UBNs from this market. So I'll open another tab. Yes, let me close some windows here. Maybe that's why it is taking some time. Okay. So it is taking some time, but basically what you need to do, something I want you to remember before it loads is, when you are buying Ubricoins, you go to the sell orders, because here we have two things. We have buy Ubricoins and sell Ubricoins. And again, we have buy orders and sell orders. So when you want to buy Ubricoins, you want to concentrate on the sell orders, because sell orders are people who are selling Ubricoins in this market, and those are the people that you want to buy from. So make sure every time that you want to buy, you click on the topmost sell orders, which is the first order here. You just click on it and then you say how many UBNs do you want to buy, and this is determined by the number of ETH you have in that market. You can see in this market I have 0.713962 ETH, meaning that I can buy up to 1 million Ubricoins. So make sure that if at all you have to know how many UBNs you can get, you can check the most volume that you can buy. So I can buy up to 1 million Ubricoins. So if at all this is not enough, because you see this is 400,000 Ubricoins, meaning that it is not 1 million Ubricoins, you can just click on the next order until you get to the number of Ubricoins that you can afford or your ETH can buy, and then you're just going to click on buy, and then you're going to buy that Ubricoin from that market. So make sure that when you want to buy, you click on the topmost sell order and then go to the buy UBN side and click on buy for you to buy. I'll illustrate that using just a few UBNs, maybe 100 UBNs, just to show you how you buy Ubricoins in this market. Let me just try a different number that is not 100, so that when I execute this transaction, you can be able to see it on the other side. So let us do maybe 90 UBNs. So I click on buy, and then you can see here my order is successful, and you will be able to see it on this side. So make sure that for you to see that, you have to reload this to make sure that your order has really been filled. And maybe to mention another thing, for some people, when they are doing such transactions, you may find that your UBNs have not increased, and you have done the buy order, or you have clicked on buy and you are not seeing your UBNs increasing, meaning that you have not bought the UBN. So to make sure that your order was not created as a sell order, you can come here at cancel and check if you have an order here. If you have an order here and you never intended to do a sale, to put a sale order, you can cancel it and do the process. Just go through the process again of buying that UBN. So make sure that from time to time you click on this cancel just to see if you have orders in the market yourself, and see if you really intended to put those buy orders. So the other thing I want to show you is how to put buy orders. And to put buy orders in the market, what you need to do now, because you want to buy in the market and you're not comfortable with the prices that are in these that are here, maybe you want to buy your UBNs at a lower price than what is in the market. What you need to do is click on the buy order, the topmost buy order here, and then say how many UBNs you want to buy from this market, and then you have an option to set your own price that is actually lower than the price that is here. This gives you an opportunity to get more UBNs than what you would have got from buying from the people who have sell orders. So make sure that you put a price that is lower than this, but higher than what is in this sale order, meaning that you can put an 8 there, or you can go as high as 0.00 just next to this. Maybe you can say 6 what? You can say 671. You can put a buy order like that, and then you click on buy. When you do that, this order will be created here, and now you can see your order here. So this means if someone else wanted to buy, to come and sell some UBNs, they are going to sell to you because you have the highest price on the buy orders, and they are going to sell you at a cheaper price than that is already in the market. So if you want to see, this is what I was telling you. If you have an order in the market that you never intended to put, you just click on cancel here, and then you're asked to confirm. Then you click on you want to cancel the order, and that order will be taken out of the market. So I'm going to refresh this so that you can see this is no longer in the market, and that is how you put a buy order and how you buy some Ubricoins in the market. So make sure that you go to that market and get yourself some coin. The other thing I wanted to show you for today is how do I deposit some ETH in this market, because after all, you need some ETH in this market for you to start trading. So to deposit some ETH in the market to trade, what you need to do, you just click on your address here. When you click on your address, then scroll down until you get where ETH is. You get where Ethereum is. You just scroll down looking for Ethereum, and here we have Ethereum here, and now we want to deposit some ETH. So click on deposit, and then this is going to take you to this page where you can take the address from the exchange. And when you take this address, remember, we are pasting it to localcryptos.com because that is where you bought your ETH. And if at all you have some ETH in your Trust wallet, you also do the same. You copy this address, the address that I'm going to show you, and you paste it in your Trust wallet. And we also have an option to scan. So if at all you're using Trust wallet, it is very easy. Let us just give it a minute to load. I am going to show you how to deposit some ETH in this exchange. So make sure that every time that you want to deposit some ETH, that is the process that you follow. And I'll open another page where if at all you want to withdraw, because I can see I only have 8 minutes to do this. So if at all you want to withdraw, but I can see this has loaded. So this is the address that you're supposed to copy, and this is a key to copy. So you just click on here, and the address is copied successfully. So you just come to your localcryptos.com and paste that address there and say how many ETH do you want to transfer from local cryptos to your Finexbox wallet or your Finexbox exchange. So after that, you just click on transfer, and then the transaction will go through, and your ETH will be displayed on the Finexbox exchange. And I also want to mention that Finexbox exchange, sometimes it takes time before the ETH is deposited, so do not panic, because the transaction will go through eventually. So the other thing I want to show you is how to withdraw after you have bought your UBNs and you want now to withdraw them from the exchange, because we said it's always wise to make sure that you transfer your Ubricoins from the exchange to your personal wallet. So what you need to do is click here on hide. Click here on hide zero balances, and then you click on hide zero balances, and then you can now see your Ubricoins here, and then you will click on withdraw. When you click on withdraw, it's going to bring you to this page where you can add an address. And adding an address means that taking your trust wallet address and pasting it here. You paste it here. You can see you can paste it here. You paste it here, your trust wallet address, or if at all you want to move the UBNs to another exchange, just basically paste the address of the exchange that you want to move your UBNs to here. And then here you can say it is a trust wallet, it is the Etherfly exchange. You just put a label there, and then you are going to click on submit. When you click on submit, the other thing that you need to do is say how many UBNs you want to withdraw from this exchange. When you put the amount of UBNs you want to withdraw, then you click here on send, they're going to send you a verification code to your email. Take that email and paste it here, and then click on transaction. And that way you have transferred your UBNs from the exchange to your personal address. So make sure that you do that. That is how you withdraw. And the maximum amount of Ubricoins you can withdraw in an instance is 500,000 UBN. So maybe if at all you have bought a lot of Ubricoins, you may need more than one transaction to do that. So make sure that you do that, and you are going to be charged a fee of 0.01 ETH. So basically, that is how you buy ETH. You transfer them to the exchange. You buy Ubricoins and transfer those Ubricoins from the exchange to your personal wallet. The other thing I wanted to do, that is what I had, but it's always good I mention about Ubricoin and what Ubricoin stands for. We said that Ubricoin is a cryptocurrency for global health, and every time you're buying Ubricoins in the market, always keep this in mind, that the ultimate goal for us to do, for doing this, is to make sure that we have a healthcare system that is of very good quality, that we can actually stand up and say that this is what we really want in healthcare. So every time that you're buying Ubricoins or you're introducing people to Ubricoin, keep that in mind, and don't forget to mention that, because this project is towards supporting global health. And we said that Ubricoin has two functions: the utility function and the commodity function. The commodity function is the trading part of Ubricoins, where we get you get to the market, buy Ubricoins, exchange the Ubricoins, and trade Ubricoin for profit, making sure that the price of Ubricoin go up. And the other function of Ubricoin is the utility function, and this is where healthcare comes in supporting Ubrica projects toward improving global health and towards improving the healthcare system in Kenya. So thank you so much for listening to me. I'm going to take this back to Scholastica.
That is definitely an incredible presentation by Miss Susan. We are appreciative of what you have just mentioned. And this is going through my mind right now. How well do I know how to buy Ether? How can I get that Ether from localcryptos.com? I hope every participant who is in this platform does not just go away without understanding the basics that we have learned today, because this is the only way we're going to get ahead in as far as establishing the present value of Ubricoin, which is the commodity value, is concerned. So we need to make sure that we get every step as Ms. Susan is telling us. And of course, it's easier said than done. So the point here is that we need action for the Ubricoin. There's no way you're going to get ahead by just you know, just showing up and not doing the action. We need to get down to the exchanges. Prove to yourself that indeed you know how to do the trading, and this definitely takes time. But the more you attend to these classes, and the more you keep exercising and seeing how well you are in as far as, you know, placing a trade, knowing how to execute a buy order is concerned, then that's the only way you're going to help. We're going to help each other, and we're going to buy as much Ubricoins as possible. And also, this is the only way we're going to increase the volume of Ubricoin as well as its price every day. So if we don't want to see a decline in the price of Ubricoin, then we need to be so good at doing the trading. We need to show up and show up in action, guys. So I see we're left with less than 2 minutes. So I think there's not much we can say right now, and nobody has asked a question so far. So we would like to end it at this, but I want to remind you that what Miss Susan has done today is the basis of everything in as far as knowing how to interact with Ubricoin is concerned. So up to this point, if you don't know how to get through these steps, then you're not making any action. You're not improving the price of Ubricoin, neither are you improving its volume, because the basics that we have learned today are what is going to help each and every single individual boost the price and boost the Ubricoin. This is the price of the coins in your wallet. I'm not referring to any Ubricoins in the market. I'm referring to a change in the price of the wallets on your smartphone. It is only through action. So guys, I want to leave you with a quote by Marie Ebner, an Austrian writer, who says there's only one proof of ability: action. So I'd like to love you and leave you at this. And thank you so much for showing up. Thank you to every participant who keep track with what is happening to the Ubricoin. Let's keep going, visiting the etherscan.io, saying we need to increase the number of holders. So we need to visit this website so that we can see what is happening and so that we can know what action to take. Let's visit even CoinGecko. Let's keep track of the price, and let's get to action of trading on the various exchanges to get Ubricoin to the moon. So it's goodbye for now. See you tomorrow at exactly 3 p.m. East Africa time. Thank you so much.